What's up? It's your boy Karceno here, and let's get into it, man. Quite sure you saw the title and was like, what is this? But before we get into that, I need to explain something. We all know the internet is sick. We all know the world is sick. We all know that many people have lost jobs because everything is going basically viral or online. So a lot of the jobs that people did hands on are vanished. And what is lost is quality. Now, I make a lot of videos, and unlike some people, not dissing anybody, but I put my face out there on some of my videos, which might not be a good idea. Some of the videos that I do, mainly on my hood stories, you see my face. So randomly, people walk up to me if I'm somewhere out there, and due to the success of some of my other videos, they seen the hood stories too. So when you go out to a store and I get attacked by a guy, or he can just run up on me like, "Yo, what's up? You Cino? Oh man, what's up? Yo, I love your hood stories, man. You should do this one. Do you know about this one?" And I'll be like, nah, wasn't there. You was. But it sounds great, like maybe you should tell it. He's like, that's what I'm gonna do, man. You're a genius. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make Ronald's hood stories. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get my YouTube. I'm gonna do Ronald's hood story. I'm like, well, YouTube is it's free, so probably be best for you if you did do that. Yeah, I mean, knock yourself out. Yeah, and the next thing you know, you see they stuff, and they be, yo, this is Ronald, man. I'm on 3090 Ashland, and yo, I'm right here with my man Doogie. Just shot my man Mike because he was cuffing the dice over $200. Man, it was crazy, right? And then he went over his girl Shirley house to hide out. You know he always go to Shirley's. Next thing you know, weird. They bringing everybody in, Doogie and him. Yeah, we want to talk to you. Why about your video? Man, y'all don't do this to Cino. So, that's neither here nor there. But this is just an example of things that happen out on the streets when you run into these people. Now, everybody know, or probably they haven't figured out right now, you're seeing changes in different locations of people's like, man, you be in various places. Once again, I have moved from that other location into the much better house. So that condo over there is being sold out, and we're selling and renting out that room. And hopefully we'll have somebody moved in soon, so I don't have to keep paying utilities. Now, moving, that's a pain in the butt. I hate moving. That is one thing I do not like. I have moved every 2 years for the last, 6 years? Like every 2 years I've moved. 2 years, I'm out. 2 years, I'm out. So I'm like, look, no more of this. I'm going to probably stay here for about maybe 4 or 5, and then sell this place or rent this place out and go get the big house. The one to retire on. That'll be the one. And I don't have to move no more. Because just going through this situation here, I said when I come here, I want all new stuff. Kick all the old stuff out. I don't want nothing. If it's in this place, destroy it. Not taking it with me, furniture wise. It's got to go. So everything was easier transition this time to dump stuff out. Like this bed you see behind me is brand new. Now, here's a situation that happened, and this is why I don't like the new system, the way we are in today's modern tech world. Nobody cares or have value for anything anymore as far as their jobs. Now, Me, I look at the situation the way it is. Look, they have it, you could buy it, and then you can get it assembled too. I don't have the time, nor do I have the luxury, nor do I want to install or put something together. In wood shop, I had the easiest thing to put two blocks together. They gave me the measurements. All I had to do was put two blocks together and a little cedar little pole in between the thing and make a little season rack or whatever where the tiles go in. I couldn't do that right. I had to glue it all over the place, the thing leaning to the side like this. I was not made or born to be a handyman, okay? I'm not a carpenter. I'm not him. Not my thing. I could supervise, though, the job of getting it done. And that's what I said. I'm like, look, I'm not finna put this bed together. You guys are. I'm going to pay you and you're going to do it. Because it says so right here on the paper. So when I go in there and buy it, I tell them this is what I want. They come in first. They act like they can't follow directions to get to the place. Now everybody has Google Maps. All right. So I'm like, how could you not get here on the set time? So they finally show up. And when they show up, they act like the dumbest movers in the world. First off, I don't need you telling me about my stuff when you move in. Man, hey, it's a nice place. I don't need that from you. I don't care about your opinion because now I'm thinking maybe you sizing the place up. Oh man, Reservoir Dogs. I'm like, dude, don't comment on nothing, no movies, no glasses, the TV, the couch. I don't need you to give me no commentary. I need you to get upstairs, unload the stuff, and start building so you can get up out of here and roll. I don't know you. We're not friends. Don't ask me how much the place costs. I don't need all this stuff extra. So we get in here, right, and they finally get the thing up here. And I was like, well, where's your toolbox? Y'all got to put it together there. Let me call the boss. Oh, man, he want us to put it together, too. It's on the paperwork. Oh, yeah, and then it's two of them, so it's the other one. He's like slightly smarter than the other. Yeah, it is on the paperwork. Who's got the tools? If you're a mover, why wouldn't you have a toolbox with you? You're a mover that does installations, which means that if somebody buys something and you have to deliver it, if the person pays for the option for you to put it together, you have to pay to put it together. And they get paid by the hour, which means they charge you by the hour. So I already knew in advance, like this job took like 40 minutes to do. So I wasn't going to let them milk it and come in and waste time opening the boxes. Nah. So what they did was they called a buddy and he's on the truck. He going to some other job and he got the tools. So they was like, we got to come back tomorrow, man. Yeah, man, we got to try to do this tomorrow, man. So I said, what you want me to do? Sleep on my mattress for this? So I got a discounted rate altogether. Now, all of a sudden, the next day, they act like they didn't know what time they were supposed to be here. After they made the agreement for morning, had me sit around all day waiting for them to show up. And then act like I was supposed to be gracious that they showed up at the time that they did. So, they come up in here like Dumb and Dumber. Where does this go? D. The C come before D. I'm like, look, I broke down all the pieces. They're all laid out here. You gonna put this thing together. All the parts you need are right here. And I'm standing over you to time you because I know how quick it takes to put this together. It takes about 40 minutes. So you got an additional 20 to get it done. Because all you getting paid for is an hour. Then when you leave, me and your boss is going to have a talk. And then he's going to refund me all back the money. So you guys are working for free. Once I told them that, then it was a whole different type of conversation. Then they were really like, oh, okay, yeah, okay, all right. So, because people will take advantage of you, they hire some of the dumbest people in the world. Then the guy's like, can I use your bathroom, sir? It's like, my bathroom? For what? Oh man, we was on the road all day, the trucks and traffic. I didn't get a chance to stop. One, if you're a guy that's working, never use people's bathrooms. What is wrong with you? You go to a gas station before you get to the stop. You don't never go to somebody's bathroom in their house. People have personal things in their bathroom that they don't even want you in there. And I'm like, look, I'm just moving in. I'm like, it may be some toilet tissue in this one. I don't even know. But I don't want you in my damn bathroom. I want you fixing stuff. That's your job. So I'm like, anytime you take a break to go do something, the clock is paused, buddy. You're only getting paid for this hour. But that's why I don't trust any of that stuff. And now that I moved, I don't know if y'all remember, but I had the girl that signed the contract on the thing to be with me and all that stuff, and I actually recorded her. I'm glad I recorded her. I am so glad I recorded her because, you know, we all guys, we keep that girl around, and, you know, we always have the girl you can go back to. And if you a guy that don't have a girl, I mean, even if she went, got married, got 2 kids, got a husband, and she's still on Facebook right now, taking pictures like, you know, like I still got it. Even those, we know those are some girls out there that we could always go back and get. No matter what happens in the scenario. Now, I'm not telling people to go and do that, like go break up a happy home, but you automatically know without even having conversations with them, everybody always have that girl they know they could go back and get if they wanted to. That's what, if you don't have one of those, then I don't know what kind of guy was you. But we all had the one we could go back to, at least one. Me, I have several. But we always had the one we could go back to. And this is the one you always could go back to. No matter how many years or the gaps or whatever, this one would always be right there. And I could go back. Now, she's divorced. She got a kid. Everything. So all this stuff about, oh, I cook 4 times a week. Oh, I do this. Oh, you got your new place. I can't wait to do this and come over there and see the new place. And you're not moving in. See, women have agendas. And they love to work it through men very well. They want to see your responses to things. So women throw stuff out there all the time to see how you're going to respond. And your response, if you don't respond ecstatically or the way they wanted you or how they programmed it in their mind for you to respond, they mad. So when she didn't get the response that she thought she was going to get from me to go, yay, that sounds great. I can't wait to see you. Oh, man, that's going to be fabulous. You coming all the way out here? Yeah, you should just stay the whole week. That would make sense. So you can get to know the place. That's what she would love to have heard. What she heard from me was like, well, the place ain't really fixed up yet. So I'll let you know, when you can come out here. Done. Now, now with that situation taken care of, she was all, see, you playing games. Women love to go to a whole anger issue and start throwing things and what are we then and this and that. You playing games. I don't have time for that because I'm my own woman. I pay my own bills and I do this and that. She does. She pay her own bills. She's a good woman. She pays her own bills. No problems. No things like that. But women and situations change. Fellas, how many times you dated a woman and she did exactly everything you said? She put up with everything. She put up with your shoes being in the middle of the floor. She put up with every single thing you did. Then all of a sudden, y'all start dating, and she started moving in. She started staying over a little bit. Then she started cleaning up a little bit. And then next thing you know, that what you used to do is now what is considered to be a issue, a problem. But it wasn't a problem when you was doing it while y'all was dating. Then you in a relationship before you know you're in one. And you didn't realize it was a relationship. To y'all, it's called, to us, it's called kicking it. We was kicking it. But no, what you think this is a game? And now you stuck. I guess it wasn't a game. I guess. So I ain't your woman? No, you my girl. Yeah. So now you in a relationship. And that's how you basically find out you in one. And now you stuck into what relationships is all about. And when you come in there, everything is about her. Like whatever she done for the day, if she don't work and you do all the working, you come home, she's gonna be talking about stuff she did today. Oh, I went to the supermarket and this lady didn't cut me off with her cart. She's gonna pull her cart in there, and she took that last box because she knew I had that coupon. She saw the coupon in my hand. She wasn't even looking at her coupon thing. And you better be like, man, that's exciting. Even though in your mind you like, because in God's mind we look like, I don't come in the door telling you LeBron was 12 for 24. I don't tell you the stats of the game. Why are you killing me with this stuff here? Because women and men are different. We like to conceal and keep things to us and relate to people who talk the same thing we talk about. Women feel like you with them, what they talk about, you should care about because you guys are together. Guys don't think that way. We think we only want to talk to those people who can relate to what we talking about. We don't want to talk the game with you because you don't watch the game. Like, why am I talking the game with you and you don't watch it? Who's that guy? Who's number 24? He made 2 baskets. I gotta go. They want to talk to people who can relate to what's going on. So it's totally understandable. Women have to come to a common ground with men as far as what they can do and what they can't do. But what they do is they gradually change you. You're that ball of clay that they work with till they get you to mold you into something that's presentable for them. Like, look what I've done to him. He's a whole different now than when I first met him. Now, she's dressing you. You don't know how to dress no more. And, baby, how this look? Ridiculous. And speaking of ridiculous, Katt Williams. Supposedly, Katt Williams is mad at me over a video I did a while ago, and I guess it got a lot of hits that was about Katt Williams. And first time, I didn't think it was Katt Williams at all, because I get a lot of stuff during that time of like emails, people, you should stop, leave Katt alone, blah, 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 blah. And this person was like, it just said, to whom it may concern, you should learn something about Katt Williams before you start spreading things about Katt Williams instead of learning from what you see off TV, blah, 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 blah. God and Jesus and this and that. And I was like, okay. And then that message was gone. Then there's another one, to whom you may concern, blase, 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 and you should watch what you're saying because you're spreading lies and the devil, and this is just how they did, and blah, 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 because you might run into him at a gas station one day and you don't even know it. You turn around and Katt Williams is going to be in the gas station. So I was like, oh, okay, that's funny. Then somebody sent me the concert in New York or whatever, and then I heard Katt Williams bring up the same things that was in like one of the letters. I said, well, maybe that was Katt Williams because he just said the same thing in the letter. And I'm like, I can't believe that was the case. I'm like, this foul mouth troll is actually sending me messages. Katt Williams, the guy that's been telling 2 jokes since Pimp Chronicles. I mean, what is there to say? What is there to say is that I'm honored. If this was Katt Williams, I am honored to have the man who made Pimp Chronicles send me something on. I'm very happy about that. Now, Katt Williams. Okay, first off, I understand what you do. You're not dumb. You're a smart guy who, just gave up, who became cynical, in other words. It's like that guy who knows too much but doesn't really know anything. He just knows too much for his own good. And he's only relatable to those whose IQ level is very low. People with high IQ levels, they can see that a mile away. It's just a curse show. People just laugh at the fact he's cursing and walking around because he really doesn't have any jokes. Like I tell you, Katt Williams has been saying 2 jokes since Pimp Chronicles. Now I'm like, I have not seen a lot of his shows. I've seen the last show that they just sent me to New York one, but the one I was at. But normally when he comes out, it's the same joke. Hi, everybody. I'm back. I'm not going to be as profane as him. But all he's going to do is, I know everybody is 2016. You can't be doing 2015 stuff in 2016. The woman on the expressway on the way here cut me off, and I said, I'm good with my God. I'm not finna go on a rant on this woman because she's doing 2015 stuff. I'm in 2016. And my God told me not to, he gonna do that for about 16 minutes straight. And then he's gonna talk about somebody. That's another 15 minutes. So that's Katt Williams' show. And if they want to continue to pay money to go see it and be like, man, you the truth, bro. You keep it real. Katt, keep it real. If Katt Williams is keeping it real, why come always keeping it real requires no risk? What is he risking? Keeping it real, but he don't risk anything. Everybody talk about somebody else don't risk anything. People who risk and stuff. Their whole livelihood. They risk. They take the risk. You're not taking any risk. So for you to say what somebody else was doing, you're not putting yourself in that position. Fred Hampton was keeping it real. Marcus Garvey, those guys, Martin Luther King, they were keeping it real. They were risking their lives. You see, that's keeping it real. Malcolm X, the others, there's millions of others, but they were keeping it real. Okay? Instead of keeping it real, Katt, keep it you. Well, who are you? That's what we want to know. Who is Katt Williams? What foundation do you donate to? What dollars do you donate to the community? What have you done for black people? Come on, Katt. Tell us. I went to the hood to play soccer with the youth. And got beat up for it. Come on, Katt. Tell us some new jokes. Go home, write something down. That's funny. This little video I did